Hi there friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Donnelle and I am getting ready to pull out of my orthodontist office here, parking lot I should say. I just had another follow-up. It is now the month of June. I've had a couple of follow-ups as far as orthodontic adjustments. And before I get into today's video though, I did want to ask, how are you guys all doing? Is everyone staying safe and healthy? And if you guys have had any doctor appointments or follow-ups lately since everything's starting to try to get back to normal, I should say. Are your doctor's offices doing the best they can to keep everything clean as a whistle? I do know that with the few doctor follow-up appointments I've had, they're doing very well at scheduling patients. Everyone's staying safe and healthy and well. If you guys have had any doctor appointments or follow-ups, are your doctor's offices doing everything they can to keep the offices clean as a whistle? I do know that with the few doctor's appointments that I have had, they are doing their very best at, you know, planning patients' appointments, few far and in between, not scheduling an abundance amount of patients so they have time, you know, to clean up in between our appointments, and that includes my orthodontist. They are taking patients back now very slowly, so again, that they have plenty of time to clean up in between each one of us that are there. And my orthodontist is doing such a great job at wearing all the PPE that he needs to be wearing, and as well as his assistant is as well. Makes me feel very safe about going in for appointments, because, you know, it seems like it's been such a long time now that we've all had to kind of stay at home and, you know, maybe put off appointments that are not, you know, emergencies, or I think everyone knows what I'm trying to get at there. But anyways, I wanted to get into that and give an update as to how things are going. And I know before I got braces put on, regardless if it was just a quick update or a large update for your braces journey, I always enjoyed viewing these types of videos, and I do know that I have several viewers and subscribers that enjoy this type of content as well. So even though I don't have tons of updates to give, I definitely just want to kind of keep everyone in the loop, and don't want to just you know, go several months in between orthodontist updates, because I am scheduled to wear my braces for a total of 2 years, so I should be out of my braces at the end of this year. Fingers crossed. And I think I talked about this in my last video that I had uploaded on my YouTube channel, and the thumbnail was this. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, that I talked about how he wanted to do a full round of X-rays to kind of see where my roots of my teeth are that are well beneath the gum line, and that will help him make further decisions here coming up in my braces journey. And let's see, so then my appointments for May and June, he was not able to do those X-rays because he needed to keep the appointments pretty quick, and he did not rush my updates, or did not rush my adjustments at all for the month of May and June. He did a very thorough job. Just didn't want to, you know, do X-rays for those appointments, trying to keep the appointments at a minimum and just doing what he needed to do in order to, in my situation, check my midline to make sure that it is still where he wants it to be at this time. And then as well, he also wanted to check my overbite and my overjet. I still am wearing the same elastics that I have been put into ever since I started wearing elastics. So with that being said, he had checked all of those, and I'll kind of back up here a little bit. When we first go into your orthodontist appointments, or at least for my office that I go to, the first question they ask after you get checked in is, would you like to brush or floss? And they're basically saying, we would prefer that you do that. Not really so much as, do you want to do it? Regardless, that I always tell them, yes, I just brushed, I just flossed before I came in, and also use my water pick water flosser. And then they still ask that you go brush and floss. However, with what is going on right now, they don't want all the patients, even though they're all spread apart, They don't want us sharing the space where there is sinks and counters where, you know, we would essentially be touching the same areas even if it's cleaned thoroughly. So they are now, for right now anyways, asking everyone to make sure that you do the brushing and flossing and everything you can to make sure that you clean your teeth as very thoroughly as you can before you get in to see the orthodontist. The only thing I would say that I miss about that is after the orthodontist starts my adjustment, he usually will take the power chain off and then the ligature ties as well. And then as soon as he takes the arch wires out, he'll tell me, I know that you told me that you flossed before you came in and that you flossed right before you sat down in the chair here. But if you would like to go floss again and get the string up in there really thoroughly, why don't you go ahead and do that? And I'm always thankful for that, because I will have to say, before getting braces put on, that's one thing that I terribly miss out of anything, is being able to just floss regularly. Because when you wear braces, you have to thread the floss underneath the wire in between each tooth and get around the bracket, lift it up in between each tooth, pull the floss back out. The same thing with in between each one. So sometimes flossing seems like it's a part-time job, but you know, as I started learning that, and you learn your own technique and what works best for you, that's what I found to be helpful, is finding different types of floss for people that are wearing braces. There's definitely different types of things out there. I think what I might do is put a couple of links where I've purchased 2 different types of floss that I've talked about in my past videos. I'll put the links to those down below. I have purchased those on Amazon that my orthodontist recommended to me, and then a few other people that have talked to me on Instagram and Twitter about their braces have recommended some specific type of floss. It just makes it easier to get behind your arch wire and around your brackets, so you can get in between each tooth, because with the arch wire there, you can't just push the floss up and down thoroughly and really get in there. The Waterpik water flosser, I'll have to say, is very helpful. However, what I would like for everyone to keep in mind is never use the Waterpik water flosser to replace string flossing, because yes, the Waterpik water flosser does an amazing job at really power washing, so to speak, underneath your gums, and you know, kind of loosening up the debris of food and plaque and tartar that's on your teeth and between your teeth. But the string flossing really helps scrape down, you know, the stuff that the Waterpik water flosser is not getting. So in conjunction with both, though, I think it's a tremendous thing to have. So let's see, so for the, like I mentioned, back on track here, for the month of May and June, the appointments were not extremely quick, but kind of in and out. Just took the power chain off the top because I've been in a power chain on my upper arch for a while, and then took the ligature ties off the bottom. Then the orthodontist pulled the arch wires out. Again, he made sure that my midline is where he needs it to be for right now, and it is, because eventually he's going to need that to shift a little bit, because right now it is not dead center where it needs to be. And then, like in my last video that I spoke about regarding glue being on a specific bracket of mine for a lower incisor that is on my bottom arch on the right side, I'll put the thumbnail up here if you guys want to go check that video out and see what I'm speaking about. But I had a tooth lower incisor of mine that wasn't wanting to rotate correctly, and it wasn't 100% engaged, and that video explains why. So now that that has been fixed, what he has told me since then, that tooth is starting to rotate finally, and he's very happy with the progress that it's making, so that's a good thing. And then let's see, what else has been going on? Oh, so I guess for speaking about the X-rays that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, to really touch base on that again, is I do hope in July, which is his plan, to go ahead and do a full set of X-rays so that he can kind of see where, you know, the roots of your teeth are that you can't physically see with the naked eye, that are well beneath the gum line. He kind of wants to see where those roots are placing themselves now that I've been in braces for as long as I have, and wearing the elastics. I wear my elastics for 23 hours a day, Sometimes I do take them out to eat. If I can though, I do try to leave them in while eating. I change my elastics, of course, once I'm done eating. And actually, I change my elastics about 3 times a day. Because, I don't know, they can just get kind of gross. They can also lose their elasticity. You put your fresh pair in the morning after you brush and floss. You eat breakfast or lunch. And, you know, every time I eat, I'm going to have to, I have to brush my teeth. Because with these train tracks that I have on my teeth, that I call them, it doesn't matter what I'm eating. There's always something that gets caught up in the brackets. And I just don't want to leave food of any sort that I'm eating kind of hanging up in the bracket. Anyways, you don't want to leave that stuff hanging out in your teeth around those brackets, because it can just do nothing but cause decay over time. For now, I think I'll go ahead. The last thing here is to insert some photos of what my power chain and my ligature ties look like. For the month of May, my power chain was the color of teal, and my ligature ties on the bottom were pink and purple. I really liked those colors. And then for now, the month of June, my power chain on the top is what we call, it's a navy blue, but we call it Colt's blue, or the orthodontist does. And then the ligature ties that I have on the bottom arch are blue and purple. I really will have to say, probably my favorite color so far is the teal. I do like pink, but for some reason the pink tints, or the ones that I've used so far, are tending to kind of want to fade quicker. So I don't know. I'm trying to have fun with all the colors. Sometimes I do try to just keep it simple and do maybe just silver all around, or black. I definitely try to stay away from clear and white, because those tend to want to stain very quickly. So I don't know, how are you guys doing on your power chains or ligature ties? Do you guys try to stick with a specific color, or do you change it up about every time? How I look at it is, I'm only in this braces journey for a year, or excuse me, 2 years, so I'm just trying to play around with all the colors and have fun with it, because, you know, once I'm out of these braces, I definitely don't want to be returning back into them. If you guys found this video to be helpful and or liked it, if you could please give it a big thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel already but would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button down below. And also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a new video. And I'm also starting to do lives on my channel. I think those are fun, and it's not really anything more than just engaging with the subscribers. You know, you guys, you know, see videos that I'm like recording, such as now, and then I have to go back and edit it and then upload it after the fact. But doing lives is literally just like the word is, live. So you get to play games on my live, listen to music, cut up, and have a good time. So if you guys ever see a notification for me to go live, please go ahead and hop in, even if you can only stay for like 15 minutes or so. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope that you have a great day or a great night, whatever it may be for you. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye!